singer-songwriter Chappell Roan, who is being called pop's next big thing. She's also being called an absolute favorite by Elton John. And a lot of it is because of the success of her first studio album, The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess. How does it feel riding the wave right now?
I feel very prepared. I've been doing this for a decade.
Yeah.
I've been through like a major label deal already and dropped, and then another major label deal. So I think if this were to happen when I was hoping it would happen when I was like 17, I wouldn't be able to enjoy it. So I'm really able to enjoy it because I feel ready.
You were discovered from YouTube first. Got that deal, 17, move out to LA, and then it falls through. You go back to Missouri.
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of people would say they feel prepared when they finally hit the kind of success that you have.
In 2020, I ran out of money like everybody did, and I was a barista working the drive-thru back in Missouri, and yeah, it was either give it one more shot or maybe go to school to be a biologist or something.
Right, which would have been great.
Which would have been awesome.
Yes. Can you tell us a little bit about them, maybe some of your favorites?
Oh, well, I just started doing themes because I love dressing up. I want any excuse to dress up. And I love dressing up for concerts. So all of my themes for my concerts go along with my songs.
On top of your own tour,
yes,
opening for Olivia Rodrigo at some of these gigantic stadiums around the country. Are you prepared for that?
You know what? It's gonna be fine. That's all I'm saying in my head over and over again. I've never played an arena. I am so grateful to be able to do this. And I think once I do it once, it'll be fine. But it's scary to think about 20,000 people. Everyone says that has played an arena that you can't see past the first 1,000 anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
The album, The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess. You're from Willard, Missouri. Population about 6,000. I'm sure it's a wonderful place. Shout out to your grandmothers that watch Good Morning America today.
Thank you, grandmas.
I don't know that a ton of pop superstars come out of Willard, Missouri. How do you feel like it shapes you and your songwriting?
I think that the pendulum swung. I was so like scared and just like so reserved, and I just wanted to do everything right all the time and not ruffle any feathers. And I think the second I left, the pendulum swung so far that I was like, oh, no, no, no. I'm out and proud. And also, I'm gonna be a drag queen. And also, I'm gonna say the raunchiest lyrics you've ever heard. My grandmas like maybe aren't like stoked on that part, but they like when I dress up.
Listen, it's a give and take.
Look, I love where it came from because I have an incredible perspective on the Midwest, which I think a lot of people on the coasts kind of, you know, put all Midwesterners in one type of category. But there are drag queens, there are people who are trans, there are massive queer communities that are just kind of hidden away in these teeny tiny towns. And I feel like that's who my real community is, and I feel like that's what the community feels like at the shows. All the people who maybe aren't allowed to be out and proud all the time.